Like many natural wonders of Oregon, this started as nothing and slowly formed over the years. Lava rock and the ocean came together to create an impressive formation. Coastal attractions like this draw in many visitors, and caution should be taken. With the changing tide comes risks that cannot always be anticipated. Nature brings us beauty and danger at Devil's Churn. At the central Oregon coast is an area with many natural landmarks called Cape Perpetua. Rock formations such as Cook's Chasm and Thor's Well are popular destinations for visitors. Just north of those two is the chasm named Devil's Churn. The devil has been used to name many Oregon landmarks. The churn part refers to how waves violently circle around and create foam. Right off Highway 101 is the Devil's Churn Visitor Center. A viewing platform is close enough for many visitors who want to see the churn from a distance. Depending on weather and tide, the waves can be anywhere from mild to violent. While the view from above is enough for some, others want a closer look. A trail down to the bottom also connects with other trails of Cape Perpetua. After a short walk, there is a steep switchback path down to the chasm. Safety is not guaranteed after passing the last staircase step. Visitors passing this warning sign should be very cautious. While the tides are low and calm is a good time to explore the churn closer, though any time can be dangerous when dealing with the ocean. Traveling further inland, where the waves don't reach as often, the chasm gets more narrow. Many millions of years ago, eruptions covered the area in basalt. Devil's Churn was a weak spot in the basalt that the ocean would weaken further. As waves hit, the basalt eroded and formed a cave underneath the surface. The cave's ceiling eventually got so thin that it collapsed. The cave continues to erode away and the chasm reaches further inland. Erosion slowly widens the open chasm as waves travel in and out. The end of the chasm erodes quicker as it faces more violent waves. While the ocean can look calm at one moment, it can quickly change. During stormy weather and high tides, the name Devil's Churn makes much more sense. The waves violently move around in the chasm like an old butter churn. The agitated ocean water foams like churned butter. While the sights can be mesmerizing, it is important to be aware of your surroundings. Being pulled in by waves, slipping, or jumping, some visitors have ended up in the water. Just this year in 2021, a visitor slipped and it was too difficult to get him out of the water. He ended up drowning and the body washed ashore at a nearby beach days later. Visitors of the unpredictable Oregon coast should always be extra careful. Devil's Churn is dangerous, but it can be enjoyed safely from a distance or with a little bit of caution. The epic rock formation with its photogenic beauty draws in many visitors. Changing tides and weather can provide a completely different view. The waves continue to change the landscape as they have for many millions of years. Devil's Churn is a must-see landmark on the Oregon coast. This impressive display of power from the ocean should be enjoyed with caution. Those visiting Devil's Churn will be met with the danger and beauty of nature.